both sad and both excited because it's been a wonderful journey. It's been a journey where I have learned a lot more, being in a big party, coming from a new party into an existing party that's, held high offices. So it was really, really sad. The first one was I was depressed. I had to leave because it's like basically you've gotten married to someone for 2-3 years. You've invested in that marriage. You've built a house together. You've mobilized, you've furnished, and then all of a sudden, the house is crumbling. You have to quit that marriage. It's not an easy decision. Since the 2023 elections went the way it went, I knew immediately that the PDP was gone. The PDP would never be able to pick themselves up. For those who did anti-party activities, they were never expelled, they were never punished, they were never told off or suspended. So how can we continue with people who have one leg here and one leg there? And these are leaders in various states. So I told all the people whom I am their national chairperson, that is majority of the PDP aspirants in my movement, I told them it's time to go. But different states had different peculiarities. So they all told me, some were ready, some were like, Basa, Excellency, can we keep watching? Can we just give our governor a few months to see where he's going? Only for them to find out later on their governor has even gone to another party. So they've become homeless. So they had to say, Basa, we are ready, let's go. So I knew it, that it could never be repaired. And I had to exit when I exited. And that was June 12 on purpose. Because June 12, 2018 was when I declared in UI that I wanted to be the governor of Oyo State. So I chose that same date.
You talk about a crumbling PDP. Is it really crumbling?
Oh, it's crumbled. It's crumbled. So you have two giants fighting now to keep it going. One wants it his own way, another one wants it his own way. So they'll just keep doing that.
Two giants.
Yes, so two political gladiators in their own various states are fighting to hold on to PDP with different selfish interests.
Who are these gladiators?
Oh, I don't know if I should keep their name coded, but I'm sure you've seen them. You've gotten some history online about what's going on in the PDP.
Are you talking about Shea Makinde versus Wike?
So you see, I read your mind, you read my mind. So they are all trying. He's trying to hold on to his own ambition. He's trying to support the APC presidential candidate. So what they're doing is they're going to make PDP weak, and then APC will be able to emerge and succeed, the election coming in 2027. However, ADC has come to save Nigerians, rescue Nigerians from what we're going through. ADC will do it.
They always come to rescue Nigeria.
Yes, that's the mission.
And before you know, they entangle Nigeria again into more problems.
Chai, the only way Nigeria will not be rescued in 2027 is if the people are not ready. If the people are ready and united, if they can give us the same mission they gave us in 2023, especially the movements, if they can be part of it, if we can truly join together as a coalition, then we are going to rescue Nigerians from poverty, hardship, insecurity, unemployment massively, and corruption too should end as well.
State Affairs with Edmondo Bilo is live.
Balogun Oderinlo in Yoruba history. It is Splash 105.5 FM, the Integrity Station. Contemporary politics, historical narrative, the power of the mind, the art of war. When you read Balogun Oderilo's story, you find the art of war. If you look at this book, The Art of War, if you turn to page 25, Sun Tzu makes the point. He says, hence, the skillful fighter puts himself into a position which makes defeat impossible and does not miss the moment for defeating the enemy. Thus, it is that in war, the victorious strategist only seeks battle after the victory has been won, whereas he who is destined to defeat first fights and afterwards looks for victory. It is the art of war. Odenilo in Yoruba history. Yoruba warrior. Yoruba civilization. The man who defeated the Fulani jihadists in the Battle of Osogbo in the 19th century. Nia Borishade is on State Affairs. Stay tuned. Before the Battle of Osogbo,
yes,
Odenilo had a pigeon.
He had a pigeon. That's correct.
The pigeon was like a spy.
It was like a spy. He had it like a spy.
For Odenilo.
Yes.
He sent the pigeon to the Fulani camp.
That's correct.
The pigeon will go survey,
carry
come
out
back.
Intelligence report.
And in the book, you said fortified pigeon.
Yes, it was a fortified pigeon.
When you say fortified pigeon, what does that mean?
You see, Odenilo was taken at the age of 15 years old. He was taken by Haja. That the spirit of whirlwind. He was carried out. What the American will call abduction. He was abducted by Aja. In Yoruba land, Aja was the spirit of the whirlwind. He can carry people. Some people were carried away. They were taught things, how to use the herbs, powerful medicine. So Odenilo was fortified by that Aja. So he gave him three things. He gave him Osai, he gave him a staff, and the pigeon. So those three things work to help him in the battle. Those were the powers of Odenilo. The staff is still in the family house, although the Osai have gone away.
When you say Odenilo was fortified,
yes.
So what could he do with those fortifications that he got?
He used it as a warrior. The best weapon that you can have in that time is what we call fortification of juju. They use juju to fight. That was their hammer. That is their machine gun. That's the most powerful weapon that you can have. A warrior who doesn't have it cannot fight. Before you can be called a great and mighty warrior, you have that juju well. You must have been fortified.
The juju comes from where?
Comes from, it's combination of herbs and leaves, animal skin, animals, a lot of things. And there are some word of incantation. So Odenilo was fortified, even by his parent, and that the spirit of whirlwind, the Aja that I spoke about. You know, who abducted him.
While reading the stories of Yoruba land with specific to Odenilo,
yes,
I was feeling perhaps I needed the powers of Odenilo. Can I be fortified?
You can't be.
I want to be fortified.
You can't be. That was a different time. For instance, he was abducted by Haja, who fortified him. So, where is that Haja that will fortify you?
Where is the Haja? Where is Haja?
It was a kind of spirit. It was a kind of myth in those days, a spirit. Even now in America, you heard that people are being abducted by some forces, and sometimes they bring them back. So, in those days, it was a prevalence myth at that time. So Odenilo was carried away. For 90 days, he was under the tutelage of Aja. He was being fortified. He was being empowered. So those power are not, you can't find it anywhere these days.
Can't we go bring back those powers? Turn
Perhaps.
them into science?
Yes, that should happen. Because it reduces our development. lack of those power. Those people, they knew the use of herbs. Today we are using Chinese herbs. When our forefathers, they knew the combination and the useful of herbs to treat ailments, not even to fight war, because they have their own way, the scientific way of doing things. But for some reason, we've abandoned what we have. We believe in foreign things, which is destroying our community. Now we have to go to the Chinese to buy herbs when we have a superior one that can help to cure ailment, to cure diseases.
You know what excited me the first time I saw this book? It says, okay, perhaps that realization has come.
Yes.
That we know where we are coming from.
That's right.
But what then happened is that we didn't know where we were going to.
That's a big problem.
So you have gone now to trace this history.
Yes.
And you have given us a book.
That's correct.
That is a classic.
Yes.
I saw pure strategies of war.
Yes.
In this book.
That's correct.
I can also title this book Odenilaw's Strategy of War.
Yes.
And I have read The Art of War.
That's
by
correct.
Sun Tzu. And I'm saying, we also had our strategies of war.
Yes.
Let's look at the strategies of war that Odenilaw adopted in the Osogbo battle.
That was the first thing when I was young that I started learning. What is our strategy of war? What is the battle formation? Then I learned a lot from Odenilaw's strategy of war. He didn't just fight. For about 30 days, when they were in Osogbo, they did not attack the enemy. There was counsels of war. What is the best strategy to attack these people? Right? Odenilaw first consulted his God. He was a worshiper of Shango. He consulted Osain. How do we fight this battle? The Osain told him, you will win this battle, but you have to take me along to win.